Hey, YouTube. Well, I feel like coming on here and bitch a little bit about these machines. All right, here's what I'm talking about. I know that these cell companies, computer companies, tech companies, they're all in it for the money, right? It's not a charity. But I just lost my old faithful. Okay, so maybe 7 years ago, I bought this thing. See that? Apple iPod. Call it the classic. So for all those years, I had a different computer, and I would my friend collects music. He's got walls and walls of music, right? So I would just go to his house and I would get some music and I'll put it on my iPod, right? You could put the disc in the computer and it copies it onto the iPod. So I never paid any money for music since I had this thing, right? Now the reason I haven't traded in, I mean, people say, well, you should upgrade. Well, upgrade, you only get half as much space on there for music. You got a lot of video stuff, which I don't use. I got other machines. Anyway, so that's the way I would get my music. And also audiobooks. I love audiobooks. That's how I go to sleep. Go to the library, get some CDs, get some audiobooks, and copy them into my computer, and have the computer read me to sleep for years. All right, so a few months ago, I don't remember how long it was, maybe 3 months ago, I had to get a new computer. Not this one, the other one in my bedroom. I had to get a new computer. So since that time, I have not been able to connect with this new iPod. I've tried to read the stuff, watch the tutorials, and I just cannot seem to get this thing to recognize. It recognizes the iPod, but it won't recognize any of the music that I had. And I had thousands of records on there. Thousands of songs, at least 100 books on this iPod that I've been having for 7, 8 years. $250, I remember what I paid for it. I was so happy. It has been the most reliable machine I've had. So now, I got on with the tech, Apple Tech yesterday. You can, anyway, I talked to this woman, and I must have been on the phone with her for 40 minutes. And she, at the end of all that, erasing it and then reloading iTunes again and all that stuff, she told me that you can no longer copy CDs onto your iPod. You have to buy the music from Apple. Devastating news. Because as I said, I had thousands. Okay. I said, oh no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm not going and buying each individual song I want, buying from Apple. Because I have the music. It will load to iTunes. But I have it on my iPod. I got, I left part out. I let someone try to fix this problem for me. And he ended up doing what I was so afraid of, erasing the iPod. So now there's no music. It hurt. But I said, as long as the damn thing will work now. So the machine will identify the iPod, but it won't copy anything that's been your personal stuff. They call that some kind of how dishonest because you're copying your records onto your iPod. It's all a game. It's all about money. So now I said, okay, this is not going to work. Do I have to buy a new iPod? Maybe it's time for me to buy a new iPod. 7 years is quite a while for this mechanical stuff, right? And I don't want to do that, but I'll do it. She said, oh, buying a new iPod will not solve the problem. Because now Apple is not going to allow, in the new software, they're not going to have the option that you can copy anything onto your iPod except for what you buy from the Apple Store. Now, I'm hoping this is wrong. I am hoping this is wrong. There's a way around this. Because all I want to do is copy my own music into the damn iPod. She said, you buy another one, it's going to be the same issue, same problem. You have to buy every song that you listen to from Apple. It's bullshit. So I stewed with that. This has been going on for about a month. I stewed with that for a while, right? No, actually, since I got the computer, I haven't had that. But I had all this stuff already on the iPod, so I was still being able to use it, right? So now that it's erased, I have no access to music at all. All I can do is put something in my computer and listen to it right there. Now, as this is story time, let's call this story time. Invasion of the machines. I got another bright idea. Okay. Now, what was it? Was it 2 weeks ago? 1 week or 2 weeks ago, my phone battery I had a Samsung phone. The battery was going low. I said, okay. I've had that phone for a little less than 2 years. I'll just go buy a new battery, right? So I go to the first, yes, I have Metro PCS. All I use my phone for is to call, tell people I'm around the corner. I don't use it a lot. I just use for basic phone calls. Metro PCS, right? First store I go to, oh, this is an antique. I said, what? The damn phone it's not even 2 years old, right? Oh, we don't sell the batteries anymore. You know this is all bullshit. They're in the business to sell phones, right? He said, well, maybe you should try the other store. So I go to this other Metro PCS. I said, hey, I just need a battery for this phone. It won't hold a charge for long enough. They said, oh, we don't sell batteries. So I said, girl, let's cut to the chase. Please don't have me going all around town trying to find a battery for this phone. Tell me the truth. He said, well, actually, we don't make those phones no more, or those batteries. So in other words, you're telling me I had to buy a new phone. So I did. I wasn't hard to get along with. I went and bought a new phone. This is another Samsung, right? So I got the bright idea. Okay. I see people listen to their music, because some people tell me the iPod is I don't need it anymore. Just put it on, get music in your phone. So I said, okay, maybe I'll try to download my music into my telephone. Ain't no way, baby. And there you got to go and sign up for something that's $9.99 a month to listen to, I guess you pick the music off of their channels, but all I listen to is gospel music, really. They don't have it. Anyway, I'm just talking. So now I'm fucked. I have no music, no books. I have this other thing called, we're just talking about machines. The other thing called the Kindle Fire. I have one of those. So last week I figured, okay, I do need to go in order to go to sleep. I have gotten to this habit of listening to audiobooks, right? But audiobooks, and believe me, I know because I have them myself. I've written books myself. Are very expensive. Where you can get an ebook. Yeah, you get an ebook. Those are $2.99, $3.99. But if you get an audiobook, it's $23.99, $24.99, $25.99. Those are very expensive things. So it'd be okay if you wanted to buy one book or something like that. But just to have to load the thing up with books, it's very expensive. So I said, okay, I'm talking about on the phone or the iPod. You have to buy it now in order to get it on your iPad. Okay, so the Kindle, I love the Kindle for reading books. With my headphones on, whatever, I'm out in the world, I'm walking around and stuff. That's wonderful. But to go to sleep, it's got this mechanical voice who reads the ebook to you, right? But it's like a tang, nang, 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 nang. It's a mechanical voice, which that doesn't put me to sleep. That wakes me up and annoys the shit out of me. So I discovered a way. Okay, I said I got it. Just talking about machines. Don't hate me. I figured out a way. Okay, I got all these damn machines lined up, all trying to get a damn book so I can go to sleep. I take the Kindle because the Wi-Fi I don't turn off. I have Wi-Fi here on my computer. I said, oh, that's right. If I have Wi-Fi, then I can use my Kindle. Yeah, I can use my Kindle. I have internet on there then. So here's the way I did it. I can just go to like an Agatha Christie, or they have audiobooks on YouTube with the actors' voices, and that's the key thing. So your Kindle will play it just like reading it with the actors, not the mechanical voice. So now I can just pick any movie I want, auto books, all from the Kindle. Figure that out. Now I just got to deal with the music. We got to figure out a way. So please help me, people. Please. This is a sincere plea. If you are able to use your iPod, if you're able to copy CDs into a device from a CD, please tell me. Please tell me if that will still work. Apparently, I could do it with my old computer, but this new computer, the software has moved along so much, and then the Apple software will no longer relate to the computer in that way. So, if you guys had an answer, please tell me if you've had a way that you can copy your music into an iPod or iPhone or your regular phone or a phone or even a Kindle. That would be very, very helpful. Okay? So I just had to tell somebody about it. Tell somebody. The dog don't understand English. I make human sounds and he makes dog sounds. So we're not really communicating on this vital issue. Okay? Please put it in the comments if you have any answers.